Yeah. We on the rise, press record, now play. AI tools got me glowing every day. Faceless grind, I'm paving my lane. Me 2 times, yeah, we changing the game. Elevate me to you, vibe is brand new. Built it from scratch, now we teaching you. Hit that sub, let the vision come true. This ain't just content, it's what we do. Started with nothing but dreams and a screen. Now I automate flows, keep the process clean. No need to be seen, just heard and felt. With AI by my side, every goal gets dealt. ChatGPT writes Canva designs. CapCut cuts, now the visuals shine. Faceless creator with a plan so clear, helping new voices elevate all year. We on the rise, press record, now play. AI tools got me glowing every day. Faceless grind, I'm paving my lane. Me 2 times, yeah, we changing the game. Elevate me to you, vibe is brand new. Built it from scratch, now we teaching you. Hit that sub, let the vision come true. This ain't just content, it's what we do. This for the shy ones hiding in light, the silent creators who dream at night. You don't need fame, just start the move. I'll show you the tools and how to improve. We grow slow, but steady and loud. Elevate me to you, standing out from the crowd. From idea to launch, I'm here to guide. Together we rise, no need to hide. Me on the rise, press record, now play. AI tools got me glowing every day. Faceless grind, I'm paving my lane. Me 2 times, yeah, we changing the game. Elevate me to you, vibe is brand new. Built it from scratch, now we teaching you. Hit that sub, let the vision come true. This ain't just content, it's what we do.
Understanding channel settings. Key areas to explore. Settings. Familiarize yourself with the various options available. Basic information. Ensure all foundational details are accurate. Advanced settings. Delve into the more technical aspects for enhanced functionality. 1. Channel categories asterisk. Organizing your channels into categories can help streamline communication and ensure that team members can easily find the discussions relevant to them. Consider grouping channels by project, department, or function to enhance clarity. 2. Privacy and permissions asterisk. Determine whether a channel should be public or private. Public channels allow all team members to join and contribute, fostering an inclusive environment, while private channels are ideal for sensitive discussions and ensuring that only specific members have access. 3. Naming conventions asterisk. Establish clear and consistent naming conventions for your channels. This helps users quickly understand the purpose of each channel and promotes better organization. Use prefixes or suffixes that indicate the channel's focus, such as #project-marketing or #team-design. 4. Channel descriptions asterisk. Providing a brief description for each channel can give users immediate insight into its purpose and content. This is particularly useful for new members who are familiarizing themselves with the communication landscape. 5. Notification settings asterisk. Customize notification settings to balance staying informed with minimizing distractions. Encourage team members to adjust their notifications based on the urgency and relevance of each channel to their roles. 6. Archiving old channels asterisk. Regularly review active channels and archive those that are no longer in use. This helps keep the workspace clean and ensures that only current and relevant discussions are easily accessible. 7. Integrations and bots asterisk. Explore the possibility of integrating tools and bots that can enhance the functionality of your channels. Automated reminders, report generation, and task management can all contribute to a more efficient workflow. By thoughtfully configuring channel settings, you can create a more organized, efficient, and engaging communication environment for your team.
Welcome back, guys. In the previous video you learned that how to customize your YouTube channel, channel art and channel logo. So you learned this, how to create channel logo. So in this video we will learn how to do channel setting, basic info, advanced setting, branding, and feature eligibility. So for this, first go to your channel, from here your channel, and then go to YouTube studio, or you can go to setting from here. So we will go to YouTube studio here, and here you see the setting. We will click on setting, and here you see that we have general. So in general, we have default units. Default units means that you can change your currency. So by default, it's US dollar. So here, when you click on this, you can select your country and you can show your unit in your own country. So if I select my country, so I will click on So my country is Pakistan, and if I click on Pakistan, it will show me my currency in Pakistani rupees. So if your country is India, so it will show you Indian rupees, and if your country is Afghanistan, it will show you Afghani rupees, and if you are from United States, it will show you US dollar, and if you are from UK, that it will show you UK dollar. So you can change your currency here. So in the channel, we can add channel keywords here, and here we have the advanced setting. So when you go, so here you see that we have selected a wrong country, and we will select our country from here. So I have selected my country. When you do setting, you can click on save changes. So I will go back, and here you see the channel. So we have read the basic setting. Here you see to edit channel name, visit your Google account. So here you can change your channel name. So you can change your channel name from here to go to Google account. So when we click on Google account, you can change your channel name here. And so here you can change your channel name. So go to advanced setting, and here you see the audience, and I want to review this setting for every videos. So yes, set this channel as made for kids. So this one, we have these two option. We if your channel is for kid, if you are showing something in video that is well for kids, then you can select yes, set this channel as made for kids. If your channel have no content for showing to kids, then click on no, set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. So I want to review this setting for every video. So you can review, you can check this box when you upload a video. If they are eligible for kids, then you can select kids. If not, then you can select not. So this section is for Google ads account linking. So when your account is ready for monetization, when you complete 4K watch time and 1K subscriber, then your account will be able to monetize. Then you can link your Google account. So it will we will discuss about it later. And here is the section that subscriber count. Display the number of people subscribed to my channel. When you select, when you uncheck this, it will hide subscriber in your channel. No one will know that you have how many subscriber. So this will help you when you uncheck this box. It will help you that when a new user come to your channel, and they see your videos, but he will not know that how many subscriber you have. So he will subscribe you, and he will follow you because he don't know that you have less or more subscriber, but he will like the video. So always uncheck this box when your subscriber or less. When you get more subscriber, then display your subscriber. So it's other and channel setting. We will discuss it. This is manage your account, and this is delete or hide channel. When you want to delete your channel, you can delete and hide your channel from here. So advertisement disable, interest based ads, you can disable or enable it. So when in go to branding, we have a video watermark. So you can add your image, you can choose your image. When you or when someone play your video, at the last, at the end, you will show them to subscribe your channel, or you can show something to your new user. So for example, PNG or GIF format, by size 1 MB or less, image with one or two colors and a transparent background. So when I click on choose image, you can select image from you can download a PNG logo icon of YouTube or subscribe, and you can put it here. So it's very easy. So feature eligibility, default feature enabled, upload videos, create playlist, and add collaborators or whatever, and new videos to playlist. Feature that requires, so it's for feature post, you can enable it. So here we have advanced channel setting. When we click on it, it will take you to a new page. So here is advanced account information, PC software, PC installation. You can change your name here. So as you see, edit channel name. So click on edit. So you can change your channel name here with the, so as you see, when you can change your name here, change your name here will change it all Google products. So I will click on cancel. I don't want to change it. And here is your country channel keywords. So here you can add channel keywords, and it's advertisement, disable interest based, advert account linking. So it's AdWords account linking your YouTube channel to an AdWords for video account to allow you to promote your videos and access reporting. So you understand that, but it say you can promote your videos with AdWord. You have to pay some money here, and then you can promote your videos. Channel recommendation, allow my channel to appear in other channel recommendation. So this is very important. You have to check this box, allow my channel to appear in other channel recommendation. So it's very important. Subscriber count display the number of people subscribe to my channel. So this is the previous section. You can disable it. When you have less subscriber, then disable it. Do not display the number of people subscribe my channel. If you have more subscriber, then check this box. So this is Google Analytics property tracking ID. We will make a video about it. We have to add this tracking ID, then Google will rank your YouTube channel on Google, and people can go to your channel from here. So we have discussed all this section, how to do channel setting, basic information, advanced setting, branding feature. So we have learned this in this section, and in the next video we will uh, in the next video we will discuss upload defaults, permission, community agreement, and Google tracking ID. We will create Google Analytics tracking ID. So see you on the next video.
Understanding YouTube channel settings. 1. Channel customization asterisk. Tailor the appearance of your YouTube channel by adding a unique banner, profile picture, and channel description. This helps to establish your brand and make a strong first impression on visitors. 2. Video upload defaults asterisk. Set default settings for all your uploads, such as privacy settings, category, tags, and more. This can save time and maintain consistency across your videos. 3. Feature eligibility asterisk. Unlock additional features like custom thumbnails, live streaming, or monetization by verifying your account and meeting YouTube's eligibility criteria. 4. Permissions and roles asterisk. Manage who can access and manage your channel by setting roles and permissions. This is particularly useful for channels operated by teams. 5. Community settings asterisk. Control user interactions through comment settings, community moderation tools, and blocked words, ensuring a positive and safe environment for your audience. 6. Analytics and insights asterisk. Dive into YouTube analytics to understand your audience better, track performance, and refine your content strategy based on viewer engagement and demographics. 7. Monetization options asterisk. Explore ways to earn revenue through AdSense, channel memberships, super chat, and other monetization features, if eligible. Exploring these areas can significantly enhance your YouTube experience and help grow your channel effectively.
Welcome back, guys. In the previous video you learned how to customize your YouTube channel and channel art. So how to do channel setting, basic info, advanced setting, and branding. So you learned all this. In this lecture we will learn channel setting, upload default, country agreement, and advanced setting like account information and much more. So first we will go to the main setting. I'm on the same page. So here you see the uploads default. So here you can add a title that describe your video. So when you upload a video, you will add a title here and it's a description. And here you see the visibility tags. So we will discuss all this later when we create a video and when we upload it. So this is advanced setting, and here you see the standard YouTube license. So we have this is important for a user, that how to create a standard YouTube license or Creative Commons attribution. So standard YouTube license is for that no one can use your video, your sound, your image. No one can use it. If they use it, you can give them a copyright strike. But in free Creative Commons license, you can use someone video, someone audio, someone, you can use anything. You can even completely take the someone videos from someone channel if he keep Creative Commons attribution license. So original video, language, subtitle, and CC, you can select your language, subtitle, CC from which country you have selected, and community contribution is off. You can make it on, and you can comments, comment visibility, hold potentially inoperative or whatever its name is. So you can change it. Hold outcome is for view, disable comments. You can allow or disable comments. So here we see the category. It's very important. Category is very important. So when you create a channel, then you can select your category. So film and animation, autos and vehicles, music, pets and animals, sports, travel, animals, gaming, people, blogs, comedy, entertainment. So you can select your category, from which category you are interested and which category you are belong to. So we will select education in this category because we will teach people about education. So we will select education. So caption with certification, you can add this caption certification. This content has never arrived on television in the US. This content has only aired or whatever on the television in the US without caption. This content has not aired. So you can add or select or unselect your caption with a video, and you can add it. So we have done this setting, and click on save, and we will go to permission for PC software installation. You are currently manage channel permission through a brand account. So if you click on permission, it will redirect you to your page. So here you can add a person to control your website, to control your YouTube channel, change rule, invite and remove user. So when I click manage permission, here you can add a person to your account with the email address, and he can manage your account, your Google account. You can give permission to him for posting videos and editing videos, or he can do anything in your account. So here you see the community automated filter.
So right there where we have the managing permissions, that's also, you can use that if you have multiple channels and you're trying to keep them separate. You can just add yourself as a manager on each channel, and that's the way you can make any adjustments or edits that you need to make, just to keep them separate.
Moderators, add moderators. So you can add moderators. Paste the channel URL of a user to add as a moderator. So you can also add moderator to your channel. He can do. You can select this icon here, and it will show the information. This user can remove comment which will appear in your held for review page, and can also moderate your live chat messenger. So approved user, this comment from the this user are automatically published and won't be filtered by blocked links and blocked. So you can also do this, and a hidden user can also comment and live chat messages from this user won't show up. It may take several days to remove existing comments and live chat messages. So you can add this blocked words. You can also read about this, and block links, you can block links. So it's a default hold potentially command. So as I told you in the permission upload section, so it's agreement. All use of the service is subject to the YouTube terms. You can use YouTube's terms and permission here, agreement here. So we have all this section here, and when we go to customize channel, when we click on customize channel, it will redirect you here, and we have done this section. Now we have done all this setting. We will close it, and so this is our channel dashboard, and when we click on it here, you see that we have all these setting. When we click on this setting, it will show you this option here, and so here you can also read about your channel. So here is a membership, get YouTube premium. It's not enabled yet because we have no subscriber and no watch time Google account. We will make a video about this. Add or remove manager. I told you before, you can add and remove manager. We advanced setting, add or manager channel. So we have this notification here, desktop notification, your performance. You can also enable all this setting here. You can change your language, playback and performance, info card, subtitle closed, ABI setting. You can manage it here. And here we have the privacy. You can enable or disable this setting. Keep all my saved playlists private, keep all my subscription private. So you can enable or disable it. Connected account. So here we can connect to all these accounts. These are gaming channel, PUBG and Red games, etc. Watch on TV. So launch YouTube on your TV. You can, this section is for TV when you want to watch your videos on TV. So we have this advanced setting. So this is also very important. So here you see the user ID, the channel ID, default channel, custom URL. This is also very important. When we go to PC software installation, our channel, so you see that we have a very long URL for our channel. As you see, we have this long URL. So custom URL means that you can create a custom URL that you want. For example, it will simply click on PC software at the last, and it will not be so long. So move channel to your Google account or to different account. You can move your channel to brand new Gmail ID, and you can transfer it. Delete channel. Here you can delete your channel. So don't click on this. So this was the setting that we have it. So when we click on channel status and future, there will be more option. Here you can read about here. So this is very important. 0 of 3 copyright strike. Your copyright strike violation are listed below. 0 of 3 community guideline strike. 0 community guideline strike. So this is strike when you use someone audio, video, photo or anything in your video. Then a person that have a copyright owner, he can give you strike, and your video will be deleted from your channel, and the strike will remain for 3 months. And if you got 3 strike, your channel will be completely deleted. Your viewers, your subscriber, your money, everything will be gone when you got 3 strike. So always try to use your own content, your own voice, your own video, your own picture, and everything will be your own. Then no one can give you.
Okay, and another thing just to point out, because I think I have it in my channel description, I do purchase PLR products the where I can because I don't have a lot of experience. I do have some experience, but I just wanted to make sure everybody have some experience, some tips from pro people, people that have the experience in in SEO, how to do YouTube, how to do social media. So I do have the rights to this video. However, I do also have a video that I have on my channel that talks about copyright claims and stuff, and I go through the steps of how I fix the ones that I had on my channel at the beginning. So if you have copyright claims and you're trying to figure out how to get those off and what you need to do, you can watch that replay. And also on copyright claims, you want to try to avoid those, even though they don't hurt your channel. You want to try to avoid it because you can only clear up one copyright claim at a time. And most of the time, you probably will have multiple within one video. So and you can only do it one at a time, and it takes a couple hours per claim. So you want to try to avoid that.
Strike and follow the rules and the community guidelines, then you will not get strike. So this is copyright strike, this is community guideline strike. When you when you go out of the community guideline strike, you can also get a strike. When you add a small part of a video or music to your video, then a person can give you a strike here, and this is called community guideline strike, but it will warn you before when you get a strike. So this or this section, when you channel grow, it also enable all this feature. So uploading, you can upload, it's enabled. As you see, it's green because I can upload anything to my YouTube channel. Monetization is not enable, it's eligible. When I click enable, it say me that here you see the complete graph here. Grow with YouTube. As a YouTube partner, you will be eligible to earn money from your visitor, get creator support, and more. To get into the YouTube partner program, your channel needs 4,000 4K public watch time, 4K public watch time in the last 12 months, and 1,000 subscriber. Your channel will also get reviewed to make sure it follows YouTube monetization policy. So when you complete all these, it will notify you that your channel is completed this target, and then it will be enabled for monetization. This will be enabled and green. Live streaming is not enabled. When we click on this, it will also have a account verification one two step. So Pakistan, and verify your account by phone lets you unlock. You can unlock it by verification your code, and it's embed live stream. Your account isn't enabled for live streaming. See live streaming feature status for more information. So you can select longer video. It's also not enabled in your channel. Upload videos longer than 15 minutes. So you can't upload it. It's have a target. When you complete that target, you can complete that. So here we have unlisted and private videos. It's enable. You can unlisted or private videos. We will talk about this later when we upload a video. Custom thumbnail. So not enabled. Custom thumbnail is not enabled. So when we go to learn more, it will say that navigate YouTube Studio, Open Studio, and get around. So it's not enabled because we have nothing on our website. Once we created a video, upload a video to our channel, then it will enable custom thumbnail for our website. So as you see that we have nothing on our website. So uh, we have read about this custom external annotation. lets you link annotation to external site or much or merge partners. So it's not enabled because we need to enable all these function, then it will be enabled.
And just to clear up what he was saying, that's where you can put your external links to merchandise, or either if you have a partnership with someone, you can put their links in there.
So this is custom URL, this is not enabled. So when we click on here, so it will say, it will show you information that what is custom URL eligibility. You can read about it here. And this is content ID appeal, it's not enable, your account is not eligible at this time. When you get more subscriber and viewers, then you can appeal. When someone give you strike or give you a community guideline. So this is channel membership. This ability to offer membership isn't yet available for your channel, so it's not enabled yet. So when your channel grow up and all this will be enabled. So I will show you my old channel, and there you can see all this. But I have to sign out from this channel. So we have learned this channel setting, upload default, country, agreement, and advanced setting. So in the next video, how to create Google Analytics ID for your YouTube channel and rank it on Google search engine. So now we will create Google Analytics ID for our YouTube channel, and we have to add this Google Analytics ID to our YouTube channel. As I told you in the previous video that how we can add channel analytics ID to our YouTube channel. So see you in the next video, and we will add channel analytics ID to our YouTube channel.
Creating Google Analytics tracking it for your channel. Once you've set up a Google Analytics account, you'll want to generate a unique tracking ID for your channel. This ID is crucial as it allows Google Analytics to collect data about your channel's performance and audience behavior. To get started, log into your Google Analytics account and navigate to the admin section. Here, you'll find an option to create a new property. Select this option and follow the prompts to enter details about your channel, such as its name and URL. Once you've completed these steps, Google Analytics will provide you with a tracking ID, typically in the format UAXXXXXY. Make sure to copy this tracking ID accurately. You will need to integrate it with your channel's settings or code, depending on the platform you're using. This integration is vital for enabling data collection and analysis, helping you gain insights into viewer demographics, engagement levels, and the effectiveness of your content strategies. Remember, understanding your audience through analytics is a powerful way to tailor your content, improve viewer retention, and ultimately, grow your channel's reach.
Welcome back, guys. In the previous video you learned channel setting, upload, and you learn all these setting for YouTube channel. In this lecture we will learn how to create Google Analytics ID. So first of all, go to Google and type Google Analytics here. As you see Google Analytics, and you see that we have here on the first. So click on Google Analytics and it will redirect you to Google Analytics. And here you can sign up for free setup for free. So click on this. So here we have this setting here, and as you see, account setup, account detail, account name required. So first we will add account name. So we will enter so we have enter PC installation, and check all these boxes and click on next. And here it asks for Measure your website, understand where you user are coming from, and turn data into insights. So here we have apps and web, and we have to select web because we want to use this for web. So click on web and click on next, and here you say see the website name. So we will add, so we have entered the PC installation, our YouTube channel name, and here we have to put website URL. So here you see that we will go to our software, and sorry, we will go to our channel and click on your channel, and here you have to copy the link from here and paste it here. Value is required, so paste it here, and the default URL is in world, so we will cut the https because we have already here. So cut this, and then go to industry category, select one. So here we have to select our category, that what our website or channel is for, what purposes or how we can use it. So select one: art and entertainment, automotive, beauty and fitness, and computer electronics, hobbies, home, guardian, internet and telecom. So you can use this one, but news, online communities, we will select online communities because we want to select online communities. Here you can select your zone and you can search. So I have selected my country. Here you can country time and click on create. So Google Analytics terms and service agreement. So you have to read all these service and agreement. Click on I also accept, and go down and click on I also accept this term and agreement. If you want to read, you can read all this agreement. Click on I accept. One or more field contain invalid data, please fix and submit again. So URL must not contain a query. So I will fix it. So I have fixed that. I will show you that what I removed from there. Check all these boxes and click on no thanks. So copy your channel address from here. Copy this address and paste it there. Then it will give you no error. Do not copy this area too. Just copy this address from here to so we have created this analytics ID, and here we have this ID, tracking ID. We will copy this tracking ID to our YouTube channel. So copy this ID from here, tracking ID, and go to your YouTube channel and paste this ID here as you see, and click on save. So as you see, we have successfully added Google Analytics tracking ID for our YouTube channel, and now when we upload something to YouTube, Google will rank it, and you can also see your uh, information here. But we have no data uh, in our YouTube channel. But when you upload data, you can use you can see everything. Here we have the home, and here is our website customization real time. So it will show you real time user. Now I will go to my YouTube channel, and it will show me that one user is active right now. So when I refresh it, it will show me that one user is active. But it will take a little time to get data from your website. As you see that here, we see that active user right now is one because I am inside in my channel. So it will show you active user and all detail about your keywords, your videos and everything here, your channel, country, and everything will be shown here. You can see here. So You can control your, you can see your web, sorry, you can see your YouTube channel detail here, and also you can add your website here, and you can.
Okay, and also once this is done, we have about 13 minutes left on this video. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all to the Google Analytics page and go through a Academy course. They have much better English, so I do apologize about this. It was just a little faster getting it out, putting the subtitles on it, the caption on it, just so y'all can get the information. It is clear enough to get the information that he's providing, but I know that it might turn off a lot of people. But however, for those that want to dive into the analytics and get their channel set up correctly, then it wouldn't be hard to understand what he's saying. However, I am going to make it a little easier by going to Google Analytics. I'm going to, well, I can't share it right now, but I'm going to go through their course. They have 4 different training courses, and you can get a certification through going through those courses. I will drop the link once I get ready to go to that page. So if y'all want to go along with me and get the certification yourself, that's the way you'll be able to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to the video. It's about 14 more minutes left, and let's see what he finished saying.
See everything here. So I hope you understand that how to create Google Analytics ID for your channel, and I will show you again if you have any problem. First, go to Google Analytics here.
And that's analytics.google.com.
First, I will sign out from here, and then I will go to Google Analytics ID again. So you have to sign in with your email ID, because without that you can't create it. So we have already created this Gmail ID. I will create this new Gmail ID, and I will sign in with my this Gmail ID. So I am creating a new Google Analytics ID with my new Gmail address, just for telling you that how we can create it in how to create tracking ID. So it's loading, and but I have already account here, and as you see that I have already created account. But I told you that how we can create Google tracking ID and how to add it here. So in the next video we will learn channel dashboard, video playlist, analytics, command, subtitle, monetization, and audio library. So see you on the next video.
Channel dashboard, videos, comments, and more settings are all conveniently organized to help you manage your content with ease. The intuitive layout allows you to quickly navigate between sections, ensuring you can focus on creating and engaging with your audience. With powerful analytics at your fingertips, you can track performance metrics and gain valuable insights to grow your channel. Customization options let you tailor your channel's appearance and features to reflect your unique style, making it a welcoming space for your community. Whether you're responding to comments or uploading your latest video masterpiece, every tool is designed to support your creative journey.
Welcome back, guys. In this lecture, we will learn channel dashboard, videos, playlist, analytics, command, subtitle, monetization, and audio library. So in the previous video, we learned how to create Google Analytics ID for your channel. So in this lecture, in this video, we will learn this. So first we will go to our channel. So from here you can select your channel. So go to your channel. So I will sign in with my own channel. So now I'm signed in with my YouTube channel Gmail ID, and now we will go to YouTube Studio. So here we will see, we can see the channel dashboard. Here you see the channel dashboard, but we have no video right now. So here you see channel analytics, current subscriber. You will see subscriber here. You will see summary. Your top videos will show here, and here you will see news from YouTube. You can read news from here, notification from here, and its creator inside the section here. So watch on YouTube, you can watch this creator inside, and here is channel dashboard. You can manage channel dashboard from here. So here we have this section, this menus here. As you see, there is videos. When you click on video, you will see video here, and you can manage. So here you see the video visibility, restriction, date, views, comment, like, and everything. You will show everything here. And here is playlist. So I will talk about it, playlist, that how we can create playlist. So here you see the analytics. So here you see that looking good, your channel got about the same number of viewers as usual. So here you can see the viewers of your channel. We have zero viewers, watch time, everything is nil. There is nothing because we have no data on our website. So it's reach. When you click on reach, here you will see the impression. You can, when you mouse over here, you will see that how many times your video thumbnail were shown to viewers, includes only impression on YouTube, not on external sites or app. So impression means when I go to YouTube. So I will show you. I will go to YouTube, and I search for anything, how to rank on first page. When I search for this keyword, and you see that there are so many videos in front of me. So I see this video, but I never clicked on it. I don't click on it. So this is called impression. YouTube show me this video, but uh, I'm not opening this video. So this is called impression. So as you see impression, as when you mouse over, it will show you how many times your video thumbnail were shown to viewers. So impression click through rate. So viewers per impression shown. This measure how often viewers watched a video after seeing an impression. So when I click a video, when I click this video, so it will count here that how many people click on this video. So this is views, the total views of your, this is unique viewers, how many estimated number of people that watched your content within the selected date range. So it's engagement means that estimated total hours of viewing time of your content from your audience. So how much time your videos were viewed on this period. So average view duration, estimated average minute watched per views for the, as you can see, you can read this, and its audience. So here you can see subscribers. You can count your subscribers here. Here you can see the date, and when you go down, when your viewers are on YouTube, top countries, top subtitle, age and gender, you can see all these detail here. And when you click on advanced mode, you will see more result here, videos, views by video, traffic source, geography. uh, Traffic source means that where are your traffic coming from Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and from Google, from Bing. And the geography means from country, from which country your traffic coming for. viewer age. You can see that what is the age of your viewer, 13 to 17, 18 to 24, 50, 25 to 20. So you can count, you can see the viewers. You can also see the viewer's gender, that male, female, how much, and you can see the date, playlist, device type. You can also see that viewers are watching my videos from iOS devices, Android, tablet, PC. And when you click on more, you will see YouTube products, published format, playback location. You can all see all this in advanced mode, and also you can compare. And when we go back, so in video you can also see views, watch time, or subscriber, estimated revenue, impression, and impression to click rate. And you can also add filter by this, that device type, geography, live on demand, operating system, publish date. So you can see all these setting here. And also you can see this graph on engagement, top video, top videos by end screen, top playlist, top in. So you can see all this information here on your dashboard and playlist. And when you go to reach, and you can also see the traffic source, that where is your traffic coming from, impression, and how they lead to watch time, traffic source, playlist, traffic source external. You can read all these things here. But our channel is empty. There is no video in our channel, but we will upload a video, and again we will show this setting to you. Traffic source, suggested videos, traffic source, YouTube search. How many people search your video on YouTube? How many traffic source suggested? What are suggesting your content? You can also select date from this is last 28 days. You can select last 7 days, last 28, last 90, and you can select here. And also you can click on custom, and you can custom it. So hope you understand this analytics. And here you see, you can see comments, all comments you can read here, and you can control here. Help for review, likely spam, and filter. You can filter your subscriber count and everything here. And here we see the subtitle. If your video have a subtitle, you will see all this here. Draft, community, published, and get your videos translated easily and automatically. YouTube community can help your videos reach a global audience at no cost to you. All you need to do is turn it on. So how it works: spread the word, let your friends and the rest of the YouTube community know how they can help. Watch the progress. So when you click on turn it on, set language, so we will select language to US. So select English, and you can select your own country language. So we will select English here. So I have selected and set language. So let's your fan and the rest of the YouTube community know how to do, how they can help with this link. So this is a monetization, channel monetization. So I told you in the previous video, when you complete 1K subscriber and 4K watch time, then you will be able to monetize your channel, and your video will show ads on your video, and then you can earn money from your ads. So this is audio library. In audio library, you can add free YouTube music to your videos, and you can create free videos with this music. These are all free, and you can play and you can download it. So simply click on this download, and later you can edit with videos, and you can convert, you can add a slideshow, and you can do anything. So these are competitors. um, This is a show here with the help of this extension. I will talk about it later. And this setting is done, and no, in the next video we will talk about keywords to get keywords for your video and your channel. So I hope you understand this section, this lecture about channel dashboard, videos, playlist, analytics. I will talk about playlist when we create a video. Then we will do on page SEO and also off page SEO, and how we can rank on the first page of YouTube. So see you on the next video.
Okay, so that's the end of that video for now. What I am going to do now is go through the Google Analytics course. They have 4 different trainings that will walk you through how to get started. Let me pull it over. It's going to go over how to get started using the Google Analytics. It's going to show you how to manage the Google Analytics data and learn how to read the reports. We're going to dive deeper into Google Analytics data and the reports, and then use Google Analytics with other tools and data sources. Then you can get a certification for Google Analytics. We might not go into 201 and 301 because this is intermediate and advanced training. So we may or may not go through that. And most likely we won't, because this first one I went to the page and it's gonna take about an hour for this one, so we might not get through all of them. So let's pull it up. So once you click on that, and I can okay, so once you click on that, you're gonna just enroll into the program. So here it'll just break down the course description. So after completing this Google Analytics learning path, you'll be able to understand how Google Analytics collect and process the data. You set up your Google Analytics account in a way that supports your business objectives, and describe how data is compiled into reports and analytics. So let's look at this little short video right quick, and they're just going to break down the introduction of the course.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Google Analytics training course. I'm Krista Seiden.
And I'm Matt Landers.
And we'll be your instructors throughout this course.
In this course, we'll go through the basics of Google Analytics and walk through the steps to create a new Google Analytics property.
We'll also show how you can validate that you're collecting data and ensure that you've got the basic setup in place.
Let's get started.
Happy measuring.
Okay, so now I'm gonna just take it off the screen just because I'm not sure what it's gonna ask me to log in. I just don't want to put my personal information up. So all I'm doing now is clicking on enroll. Then it's gonna take me to signing into my Google account. And once you get there, you're just gonna sign into your account. So give me just a moment while it pulls up. Let me do that again. Give me just a moment because I signed into the wrong Gmail account. Just make sure you're signing in with the account that's connected to your YouTube channel. So right here, it just giving it just processing. I'm not sure the reason for the prolonging of it, but while it pulls up, okay, there you go. Okay, then you'll just be asked to accept the terms and conditions. I'm going to agree. If you want, you need to read this information before hitting agree, and then you'll have to hit the agree to the right bottom to proceed to the next page. Now I'm gonna move it off again because I'm not sure how deep it's gonna go, and I'm pretty much not gonna well, do any of these additional fields. So I'm just say update. Well, I have to do the additional field, which is just ask me about the company. And then once you put in your company name and company email and a recovery email, you're going to select your country. And I'm in the United States, as majority of y'all are too. So United States of America, and then you're just going to hit update. And I'm about to bring it back to the main screen so y'all be able to see once you go through the final steps. Okay. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm just hit enroll again because it brought me back to this page. Okay, now you're going to be taken to the learning path. Then they have different, they have the outline on the left side. This learning path has 11 activities to complete in order to complete this step of getting started with your Google Analytics. And if you so there's only 4 different categories, but each one have different things within the category, okay? And if you scroll to the bottom, it'll give you the course details, which we just went over prior to this. And then it'll give you a description, which is the same. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is either we can click here or click on next activity. I'm gonna click here just to make sure we're going through what we need to go through. Pre-learning survey. We're gonna take the pre-learning survey. Oh, it's one question. Okay, here you go, right here. So we're gonna hit begin survey. So here they just want to see how confident you are with your abilities. Do they asked me, do I understand how Google Analytics collect and process data? Not at all. So I'm just put that how to set up your Google Analytics account in a way that supports your business objective. I'm going to say not at all because I'm not familiar with none of the Google Analytics. So right here is asking, are you confident in setting up your Google Analytics account in a way that supports your business? I'm going to say no, not at all. And then I'm going to hit the submit survey. And then it's going to say that the survey has been completed, and you're going to get this little box. It's going to go away after the timer run out. And then you're just going to click on your next activity. And then it's going to take you to the next activity. And let me just be sure. Okay, yes, y'all over here. Okay, so once it's pull up, so now they'll welcome you to the course. And then we're just going to play it. This might be the same one that they had on the main page, but let's see. Yes, it's all about
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Google Analytics training course. I'm Krista Seiden.
And I'm Matt Landers.
And we'll be your instructors throughout this course.
In this course, we'll go through the basics of Google Analytics and walk through the steps to create a new Google Analytics property.
We'll also show how you can validate that you're collecting data and ensure that you've got the basic setup in place.
Let's get started.
Happy measuring.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so once you get through, you can just hit mark it as complete, or you could have clicked on the remaining videos that popped up, but I didn't want to do that because I'm thinking that it's outside of this learning path. So I'm just hit complete, mark it as complete, and I guess I go back to the next one. Okay, so this one has 9 in here. So it's the welcome to the course, which we just done. And now use digital analytics to grow your business. It's the next one. So here is going to show you how to use the digital analytics. The digital analytics can help you understand how how your customers are using your app and website, so you can can better meet your business and marketing goals. Okay, so by the end of this lesson, you'll be equipped with defining digital analytics, understanding how digital analytics can help your business, and access to the Google Analytics demo account. Okay. So let's begin the video. And this video is about 2 minutes and 43 minutes. 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
Digital analytics is the process of collecting, measuring, and analyzing data from digital sources such as websites or mobile apps. This data can be used to understand how users interact with your digital properties and to improve your marketing and business decisions. If you run a business that uses a website or mobile app, you may want to know things like how your users interact with your website or app, the effectiveness of your marketing campaigns, and which content is the most helpful in achieving business goals, and how users find your website or app. Digital analytics tools like Google Analytics can answer these questions. Here's a simple marketing funnel that shows the different stages of a customer journey. Acquisition involves building awareness of your product or service and acquiring user interest. Engagement is when your users interact with your business. Monetization is when a user becomes a customer and makes a purchase. Digital analytics uses data to align this funnel with your business objectives. Acquisition, at the top of the funnel, is where you can see which marketing channels bring customers to your website or app. Engagement, in the middle of the funnel, is where you can see what content users engage with and share with others. Monetization and retention, at the bottom of the funnel, is where you can measure how many users become customers and how often they return to your website or app. These insights can help you better optimize your brand's performance and make informed decisions based on behavioral data. Let's look at some real-world examples. The Google Merchandise Store is an online retail store that sells branded products like t-shirts and coffee mugs. E-commerce sites like these use analytics to gain insights into customer behavior on the website to see how users find the Google Merchandise Store, the products the users view and add to their shopping carts, and which products users actually purchase and how many they bought. Another example is a mobile gaming app called Floodit. Analytics can show how users find the app and download it, which screens within the app the user visits or gets stuck on, and how many users make purchases in the app. We'll use the Google Merchandise Store website and the Floodit app as examples throughout this course. We'll provide you with access to each of their Google Analytics properties so that you can test out features and get familiar with the report yourself.
Oh, Nessa, I see it. It's beautiful. Oh, look at you. And everybody that's coming in or that's watching the replay, if y'all would please subscribe to Nessa underscore noob 2. She is in the chat. So please subscribe to her channel. Let's get her up and let's grow together, okay? So now that we've done this one, we're going to scroll down and go to your business objectives. And then let's see what they're talking about. So, digital analytics is the process of gathering and analyzing your website and the app data. The main purpose of the digital analytics is to help you understand your progress towards particular business objectives. First, you need to decide which business objectives you want to focus on. You want to identify the metrics that drives the chosen objectives at each stage of your customer's journey, and you want to define a target matrix needed to be successful. So each of the following below has different business objectives, and let's see how digital analytics can help them achieve their goals. So, oh Lord, okay. So select each and see how the analytics are. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. So if y'all go through that, yeah. So it just tells them about the different goals. Let's read Jason. So Jason, his goal is to increase online sales. Jason sells sneakers on his website, and his business objective is to increase profit by focusing on promoting his most profitable shoes. To help achieve this, he wants to see how many visitors make purchases, which sneakers they buy, and which sales are the most profitable. Okay, so each one of these have different goals that they're trying to achieve within their business. Uh, this can now I'm assuming like because these are for people that have businesses, but also you can apply some of these tips and measures to being a content creator and just know how to know where your traffic is coming, like looking at your Google Analytics page, knowing how long people stay when they're dropping off, what they're gravitating to, and what they're not. So that's another good way to look at it. If you're not a business owner, you want to also just take your social media journey as a business owner. You want to think with a business mindset, how to grow, how to grow, how to grow. Okay, so more on the Jason's uh, e-commerce business. I'm sorry, I got stuck in this water bottle. Scared me. Okay, so here they just gonna go through some steps. I thought this was mostly videos, but okay. So y'all might want to go through this yourself because I don't feel like reading it. I do apologize. What you say? And I publish new description. Okay, good. What did you do? Let me look at it. Okay, I'm trying to get this started. Okay, awesome. That's a blue. And also another thing that you can do too is just going live while you're at work, even if you're not talking or anything, just so they can see the process of what you're doing at work. That'll be another way to bring in your audience too. And then if you prefer being on TikTok, you can refer them over to your TikTok channel and get them to view your videos over there. Okay. So here, I'm not gonna go through the this. I do apologize. I just don't feel like it. But if y'all want the certification, y'all can go through these different little steps. I thought they would be mostly videos, but it's a lot of reading and stuff, and I don't really like talking a lot. So we're gonna bypass that. But however, so I'm gonna post in the chat to get the website. And that's going to be Google Analytics. I'm sorry, it's going to be analyticsgoogle.com. And I'm posting it. Let me copy it now. And I'm going to post it in the chat for the people that want to go through that process. Let me find my chat again. Give me just a moment. Okay, so I just posted that in the chat. One other thing that I would like to do is watch another video. I don't remember where is this one thing. Give me just a moment while I pull it up for you.
Want to know the secret of authentic content that performs everywhere, not just social? Let's be real. Today's audiences can spot.
So this one is going to be like about YouTube monetization. Give me just a moment. And it's about 33 minutes or 21 minutes. I'm sorry.
Could ignore all of this advice and spend the next 3 years posting shorts about your cat. It's totally your call. Do I like cat videos? Yes. Anyway, today's video is going to cover all of the new monetization rules, the biggest mistakes keeping your channel stuck at, I'll take a guess, 147 subscribers, and the 3 biggest moves that are going to help you get monetized faster. With all of that being said, let's just jump straight into it and break all of this down. How do you get monetized on YouTube in 2025?
Okay, and that's and if it takes too long to get your tripod, just use something that's available within the area. Like use some books, use some glasses, or try to improvise on the tripod, because there's a lot of things that can hold your phone up, so you don't want that to you have the options to do it another route.
There are now 2 tiers of monetization. And yes, that is a little confusing, so I'll walk you through it. First up is tier 1, and it's a earlier access to monetization than what was previously available. And it's otherwise known as the tip jar. This is where you unlock features such as super thanks, super chats, and channel memberships. Basically, at this stage, YouTube is giving you the tools to ask your audience to send you a little bit of money and say, good job, champ. And these are the requirements you need to reach for the first stage of monetization. First up, you'll need 500 subscribers. And there is no time limit on how quickly or how slowly you get those 500 subscribers. You'll also need to publish 3 videos over a 90-day period. And I'm pretty sure that everybody can do that. But then we have the much harder requirements to achieve. You will need at least 3,000 watch hours in the last 12 months on your long form videos, or 3 million shorts views over a 90-day period. Now, I've tried to explain how watch time works for monetization a billion times on this channel, and people still don't seem to get it. So I'm completely disowning any responsibility for it and handing it over to YouTube. What you need to do is go to the YouTube studio, either on your computer or mobile device, navigate to the Earn section, and then you can scroll down to see how you're progressing through these monetization requirements. If you still don't understand it, or you think the numbers are wrong, then take it up with YouTube. Capiche? YouTube, can I ask you a question?
Wait, is this you and trying to build?
Yes. It says here on my YouTube analytics page that I've got 3,000 hours of watch time. Yes. But on the monetization page, it only says I've got 2,500 hours of watch time. Yes. So which is right? Yes. And I think this is the perfect spot to do a little bit of caring and sharing. So I want you to post a comment on how many subscribers and watch hours or views you have on your journey towards monetization. And then I want you to reply to at least one other comment and say, keep creating, you've got this. Now, in terms of how much you make from all of these super chats, super thanks, and channel memberships, that is likely to be a challenge. That's mainly because your audience, relatively speaking at this stage, is still quite small. And persuading people to part with money to financially support you will be tough because you haven't established this trust and loyalty yet. So don't quit your 9-to-5 job just yet. I don't expect you'll be earning that much, but who knows, maybe you are an infinitely better business person than I am. Next up is tier 2, and this is what everybody considers the real deal of making money on YouTube. Passively anyway. We're talking about YouTube Premium and ad revenue, where every single view could result in you earning a few cents. And the best thing is you simply flick a switch and YouTube takes care of the rest, along with 45% of the revenue. Anyway, you will need 1,000 subscribers, again, no time limit on that, and then either 4,000 public watch hours over the past year, or 10 million shorts views in the past 90 days. Wait, what? Did you just say 10 million shorts views? Yes, Yes, I did. In 3 months. Well, more accurately, it's 90 days. Do you not think that's a little unrealistic? Yes. So how do you pick your path? Which is easier, long form content or YouTube Shorts? If you're good at creating curiosity, building tension, raising stakes, having deep and meaningful conversations with your audience, then long form is probably the way to go. However, if you are fast, funny, and really good at grabbing some...
So one thing that I have noticed, and I kind of ran across, that doing the shorts will bring more attractions to your long form videos, where you do just highlights through the shorts, and then once you do that, send them to your long form videos so you can get your watch hours. Okay.
somebody's attention in 2 seconds or less, or when you hate making thumbnails, and shorts might be where you want to go. But can creators do both? Yes, you can. And it's incredibly easy to get into the YouTube Partner Program, as there are already 3 million creators who are earning money from videos on YouTube. Well, it is a little tougher than what he says because they are very...
And KS, thanks for coming in, and subscribing to the channel will increase those subs. Thank you.
different creative disciplines. But no matter which path you take, there is one key thing to focus on. Make content people actually want to watch, and a lot of it. And then make even more of it. There are a few more bits of admin beyond general requirements, such as no community guideline strikes, setting up 2-step verification on your channel, and creating an AdSense account. But these are all things you achieve simply by following YouTube's rules, or can be done in 5 minutes. All right then, now we get to the part nobody likes to admit. Why you're stuck. And no, it's not because the algorithm is broken or YouTube is unfair. Isn't that right? Yes, we would never do such a thing. It's more likely because you're making at least one of these 3 critical mistakes. So let's break them down, and I'll give you some real examples to help you actually fix these issues. When I first started out on YouTube, I was as guilty as anybody else making this mistake. I just posted whatever I felt like. In one instance, I made a 6-minute video about unboxing a camcorder, where the focus of a thumbnail was the commemorative coin that came with it. And you can guess what happened. Nobody watched it, except for one person who wanted to know how much it was.
Your YouTube videos aren't getting the views they deserve?
And vidIQ is another good tool that you can use. They do have a free plan, but you are limited to what you can, how many or what features you can use. But vidIQ will help you with like thumbnails, titles, keywords, tags, and hashtags. So check that out. It'll help you come up with video ideas and content.
Yeah, still worth £5. Let me tell you why that happens. We're too emotionally attached to our own ideas. We blindly assume that if I care, then everybody else will care as well. But YouTube doesn't work that way. It serves the audience first. It cares about what viewers want. And viewers care about what helps them, what entertains them, what inspires them, what motivates them. And it's what the creators usually been talking about for the last 100 videos or so. I mean, sure, maybe there are some people, a small number of people, who are interested in that camcorder and that coin. But should I get upset when the video gets only 244 views over 12 years? No. So what's the fix? Well, you find where your passion overlaps with audience demand. Use search tools from vidIQ. Have a look at the trending topics. Dig it into the comments of the big channels and what they're talking about. Hunt for patterns. And try to avoid going for that one really big idea. Instead, be specific so you can relate to a very targeted audience. For example, instead of an idea and a title which is along the lines of why I love journaling, try this. When you're more intentional, you can turn videos into series, not just one-offs. And that way you can easily attract new viewers who share the same interests each time, even though it's technically the same topic. The big takeaway is this. It isn't about abandoning your passions. It's more about reframing them for the benefit of the viewer. Ask yourself these fundamental questions every time you start to plan a video. Why would somebody click this? What's in it for them? Am I making this because I want to express myself or because I want to help, inspire, or entertain someone else? And once you are able to flip that reframing switch, you go from a hobbyist shouting into a void to a creator building an audience. But there is another concept.
And also, I do have another video after this one, attracting the right viewers. That is very key with building your audience. You don't want the wrong crowd as your audience, because it might help you in the short term with your short term goals or getting monetized and stuff. But once you're monetized, having the wrong audience, it's gonna hurt you. So we're gonna get into that next. So stay tuned.
That we can too easily misunderstand. What do you think if I give you the advice to post consistently? You probably take it literally and assume that uploading 30 videos in 30 days is the way forward. Well, if you do that, this is how that roller coaster is probably gonna unfold. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. This is day one of my ultra amazing super blog. Let's do this. Like, smash, go! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is day 7 of this super amazing blog. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to show you today how I toast my brioche buns. Let's do this. Make sure to like the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's day 30. Still nobody has subscribed yet. And I've run out of
The
things
dog
to say.
is
So
tired.
here's my dog, Jasper, who's so bored by me that he's basically licking himself. Like the video, maybe? Guess what happens?
As an owner of Walton Goggins Goggle Glass.
And just know that posting videos, it is good just to get your content out, but then it's not going to always
Grow,
happen.
they tire.
It's not going to just happen overnight. And like I'm kind of going through that now. Like I've started, I believe, August 28th, I believe, and I've posted about 100 and let's see. Let me go back. 124 videos so far. They have very valuable information, but having the wrong audience that's not in tune into what you're providing can hinder your growth. Also, me just trying to figure out YouTube at the same time. I'm trying to provide my audience with tips from people that actually know what they're speaking about, because my channel is where we're going to learn together. I'm not a guru at none of this. We are learning together. So if I don't look at what I'm doing and try to base it on that, just look at the content applied to your channel, and then put forth the effort, and it will grow. It sometimes it takes time depending on the niche that you're in, the audience that you have, and how you providing your content. Getting feedback from your audience will help you get better. And as a viewer, communicating with your with the person that you're watching, the content creator that you're watching, providing them feedback of what's working, what's not, what you're looking for as a viewer, it can improve the channel also. So communication is key. So if anybody have advice or either need advice, let me know. You can reach me on IG. I mostly be on IG pretty much the majority of the day. I check it back and forth. So if you need some hands-on help, I do help people get started. Maybe like say a lot of people don't know how to get started streaming or how to go live. I can help you walk you through those steps. I also have tutorials on my channel that show you the process, just in case you want to do it on your own. But I'm always here to help those that won't help. Okay, and I'm just I'm learning as I go also. But we can help each other along the way to make the process easier.
Of what you're doing, and so do you. Here's why this happens. We buy into an outdated myth that the algorithm rewards those who post the most videos. But YouTube isn't just counting video uploads. It's far more interested in how people react to those uploads. If you post 10 sloppy videos, all you're doing is reaffirming the algorithm's attitude to your videos that they're simply meh when it comes to what the audience thinks of them. So what is the fix to this? Shift from more videos to better videos. Now, I do need to clarify this statement because I'm a big supporter of making a ton of videos when a creator first starts out on YouTube to learn fast. In my opinion, nothing beats experience. But there does come a point where you need to create a little less and think a little more about the types of videos you're making. And I think this is pretty much the exact inflection point. When you do seriously want to monetize your channel, you need to create smarter, not work harder. Instead of asking yourself, how many videos can I crank out this week? Ask yourself, how can I make the next video a little better than my previous video? In reality, that could mean one solid video upload every week instead of 2 which you rush it. It gives you a chance to focus on certain aspects of your content, be it thumbnail design, scripting, talking in front of camera, and try and improve those techniques and double down on the content that's actually working on your channel. So what you're saying is I should make more consistent content. Yes, but more doesn't actually mean more. Yes, and less means more. Yes, what don't you understand? So yeah, consistency matters, but not if it turns you into a human content machine just spitting out videos that nobody ever finishes watching. But speaking of watching videos, what if your viewers don't even do that? You can make the best video in the world with perfect lighting, spot on editing, and the wisdom of 10 TED Talks. But if nobody clicks on it, it's invisible. And if they do click on it, but leave after 20 seconds, if it's not a YouTube short, that's even worse. So how would you know this is happening? Well, you need to base your evidence off of real data. And where can you get that data? The YouTube Studio. By now in your YouTube journey, you've probably heard of these 2 terms already. CTR, or click-through rate, tells YouTube, all right, people are interested. And then watch time and average view duration tells YouTube, yeah, they're sticking around too. This must be good. So if both are high, yeah, let's recommend this more. And both are low, nope. So how do you end up losing points in this area? Well, there are a bunch of fails that affect click-through rate and watch time. Let's say you title your video, Packing Tips for Travel. But now let's change it to 10 packing mistakes that ruined my trip.
This business AI hack feels
So your titles and your headlines on your thumbnails will attract people to click on it more than often. Really, you want to try to display an issue or a problem that you're solving. Kind of like the thumbnail I did. Hopefully I did it right. Like, because a lot of YouTubers and streamers or anybody that is doing content, they have problem with views. So that's the reason why I put no views, fix these settings, because we're working on different settings to get more views. But the way that I put it out there, and another key thing, you don't want to be clickbaity. Don't put false information on your thumbnails, or don't just try to get them to click on it. You want them to be click worthy, not clickbaity. Okay.
The video title is How I Saved $1,000 Traveling. But the hook of the video goes along the lines of this. Hey guys, welcome back to my amazing super travel blog. I'm still waiting for my first subscriber, but I've just been on the most amazing adventure going to Disney World for just $500, all the parks, all the rides. What a budget. Can't wait to tell you about it. But first, a little bit of a life update. This ain't it, Chief? Or how about this one? Your thumbnail screams, I quit my job. But in actuality, the video is about you thinking about quitting your job because you hate your boss and you wish you had financial freedom. In that instance, people feel clickbaited, tricked. They'll bounce and YouTube learns, yeah, this is just annoying viewers. I'm not going to send anyone else to this video. The bottom line is, it's not just about getting views. It's getting views that stick. And if you are still here, which obviously you are, 30 minutes into the video, then I've accomplished my mission of educating inspiring, and maybe entertaining you. But anyway, now that we've covered all of the big, important mistakes, it's time to get to the good stuff. The 3 moves that are going to help push you over the monetization line. These are things I wish someone had tattooed on my forehead, because there's plenty of space up there, when I first started my channel. And of course, they would have had to have been tattooed in reverse, and I would have had to have looked at a mirror. This is getting complicated, isn't it? Anyway, random uploads do not get you monetized, but repeatable formats do. This is where we start looking for evidence, proof of successful concepts. So look at your last 10 videos on your channel. Which ones got even a small spark of traction? And if you don't have enough content yet, then study the 3 channels in your niche that inspire you. What are you seeing that works well? Tutorials, challenge videos, reactions, opinions, listicles. Where you find success, be it on your...
Okay, and also just going back to my channel. So when I look at my videos, majority of the ones that have the most higher views are like from when I first came out. People like for me to talk and try to give them beginner friendly tutorials. I do still do those. I just only do it on the things that I know about. I don't try to come up and present it to y'all as if I know everything, or, I just show y'all how I do it, and then you can take the good from it and apply it to your channel. Also, lately, I have received a lot of views. However, the retention, I feel like it's not there, just because when I do vertical lives majority of the time, like in the mornings, and I do get a lot of views from that. And I also gained roughly almost 20. I'm like too short from 20, so 18 subscribers within the last 2 days from doing vertical lives. So you can pull in a new audience by the vertical lives, instead of because it goes out to different audience. So if you're doing a vertical live, it doesn't require like somebody have to read your title. They have to like the title. They have to like the thumbnail that you did before they ever click on it. With the vertical lines, when they scroll up, and your channel will pop up. If they like it, they stay on. If they don't, they'll leave. And then if they like it, they will subscribe. So I have gained roughly about 18 subscribers within the last 2 days using the vertical setup of my live streams. And how you can do that is in StreamYard. And I know everybody doesn't use StreamYard, but majority of the people that do content does. So the only thing, when you go into your studio, you're going to go to your settings and go to general, and then you're going to select portrait as your setting. And then you just exit out and go into the studio, and then it'll be a virtual live.
Your own channel or others, double down. What you want to do is make it your content pattern. And why is that? You know what? This is good content and it's predictable. I know that if I show this to viewers who've watched content on this channel before, they're likely to watch this new stuff. A viewer basically wants to know, if I subscribe to a channel, am I going to be served up more of what I like? So let's say your 5-minute craft reviews got 2 times the views you normally get. Don't wait, turn that into a series. Make a 5-minute craft reviews kitchen edition. Make a 5-minute craft reviews disaster edition. What you want to do is own that lane on YouTube. And all of this naturally leads into the second strategy. You don't just need...
What if recording high quality content?
So that's a good series you can use, Nessa Blue, also for your kitchen.
Good video. You need a domino effect. If someone watches one of your videos, what's pulling them into the next? You want to give the viewer options and reasons to stay on your channel as long as possible. So how do you do that? Well, the most natural way is the end screen. If the viewer has reached the end of one of your videos, the chances are you satisfied them and they're willing to watch more. So give the viewer a very clear, a very intentional and single reason to watch another video that you're going to point towards. Engaged viewers often delve into the comments too, and you have the power to pin a comment at the very top of this conversation. So again, this gives you an opportunity to provide a link to another video that you think they will enjoy watching. And you can organize videos into a playlist, but one of these super hacks is to take all of these videos and stitch them into one mega video. So instead of a playlist of 6 videos where there is friction moving from one video to the next, you bundle all of those videos together and they just flow naturally one into the next. This is a fantastic way to introduce new viewers to your channel because you give them a ton of content and a ton of value all at the same time. The longer people stay on your channel and on your content, the more YouTube is going to think, yes, I'm pretty sure I know which viewers watch this content now. So let's keep serving them these videos and find some more similar viewers too. So many creators focus on trying to get that one viral hit. But in truth, your goal as a creator should be to create many entry points into your entire library of content. Now then, here's what separates channels with views from creators with momentum. It's not just about posting videos, it's about building a community. When most creators here engage with your audience, they just think, yeah, I'll heart a few comments and then I'll get back to my editing. But here's the deal. The fastest growing creators, especially the small ones when they adopt this philosophy, is treating their audience as people and not simply numbers in the YouTube studio. And why does this matter? It's because it tells YouTube 2 important things. This creator is active and they're here to build a real channel. And this audience is invested. They're sticking around, they're participating. And the second one in particular, that is magic. This is the very reason why I asked you more than 10 minutes ago to post in the comments where you are in your monetization journey, but also to encourage other creators who are on that very same journey. When viewers start to feel like they matter, they don't just watch the content. They comment, they share, they binge your backlog. They come back in the future when the
And also posting in the comments, it's not just for the content creator, also people that's also in the chat can help you along the way too. If they having the same issue, maybe they can tell you how they got through it or what they did.
creator posts more content, and yes,
it's free help.
even some of them may donate a little bit of cash to you through super thanks and super chats. In short, they, the viewers, your community, become part of your momentum. So how do you, the creator, make use of this? Well, when you publish a video, reply to those early comments. This is especially important when you're a small channel because every comment is gold. And when you reply to comments, don't just acknowledge them with a thanks that can't go anywhere. Get involved in the conversation. Ask them a question back. People are way more likely to comment when they see you showing up in the comments as well. You can even ask questions directly to your viewers in your videos. I suggest doing this in the first minute or two and make the question relatively easy to answer, but also open-ended so that you get a unique response from each viewer. I promise you, this call to action is infinitely more valuable than asking your viewers to simply like and subscribe. With a question, you're giving the viewer a reason to engage with the content. When you invite conversation, you get better signals from YouTube and you get an understanding of your audience and what to make next. I cannot stress this enough.
And that's a blue. I do want to give you your flowers because you do show a lot of support across the board to a lot of people, and that means a lot, especially for me, because that gives me motivation, that gives me encouragement, and inspires me to keep going. Because sometimes it can get down that you know that you're out to help people, and that it's hard to get people to engage. So the ones that do engage with me, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Nessa Blue.
Use the community tab. Post.
Why is the
one thing a day. It only takes 5 minutes. This helps you engage with your audience, your community, when you're hard at work making your next video. And it's an extension of your social presence on the platform. It's mini moments of education, inspiration, motivation, Whatever you do in your videos, you can just remind people every single day that you're around helping the viewer on their own journey. And this is also a huge one, especially for smaller channels. Show audience input in your future videos. If someone does drop a great idea in the comments, then shout them out in your next video. As a quick example, thanks Sarah for that fantastic suggestion in the comments. Here's what you asked for. Or a bunch of you requested this topic. Let's break it down. It makes people feel seen and heard, and they're more likely to stick around. And then, of course, you can go beyond YouTube. You can connect, learn, and converse with like-minded people in your community through Discord, Reddit, Facebook groups. Why does any of this work? Well, think of it this way. Would you, as a viewer, rather invest in a creator that simply talks at you, or one that makes you feel part of a shared journey? The algorithm will try its best to surface your videos to viewers, but you're responsible for cultivating a community that keeps them there. So what you're saying is that treating viewers like humans and not numbers actually works? For the final time, yes. Right. So can you like and subscribe to my super amazing blog? No. So let's answer the real question. YouTube monetization. How long will it take? You have probably seen creators brag about how they hit 1,000 subscribers in 28 days. Cool. YouTube is so big and so diverse, and so many people are starting channels every single day that some of them will hit the jackpot on their first uploads. But for most of us, it's a slow and deliberate climb. And that's okay as well. For you, it might take 30 days, but it also might take 300 days and 1,000 coffees and an existential crisis. None of this means that you're failing. It means that you're learning, training, working hard. Every upload is a rep. Every comment is feedback, and every click is progress. The only real way you lose on YouTube and never get monetized is if you quit. And here's the good news. If you are genuinely committed to improving with every video and thinking about the videos people want to watch, you will grow. I guarantee it. But here's the thing. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. You've ignored everything I've just said over the last 30 seconds, and you're fixated on the channels I say can get monetized in less than a month. So here is your clear, intentional call to action. If you want to get your channel monetized as fast as possible, watch this right now.
Spoiler, every piece is from Etsy, starting.
Okay, so that video is over. So now we're gonna go into getting attracting the right viewers for your channel. Okay, and give me just a moment while I pull that up. And this one is about 27 minutes.
Stand out and attract the right viewers on YouTube for your channel. Well, today I'm joined by Nate from our Think Media team, and we're going to talk about the power of building a strong brand on YouTube. So Nate, how you doing today, man?
Doing wonderful. And I think this is important to note. Okay, first of all, what is a brand? We've heard this term, but maybe we should define it for everyone. A brand is simply, it could be anything. It could be Think Media, it could be Starbucks, but also for those who are starting out, a personal brand is something that everyone can have and have accessible to them. And so when people think of personal brands, I think of a lot of people's face, how they're portrayed on camera, what's their vibe.
Yeah.
So Craig, I want to talk a little bit more about what makes a strong brand, even if it's just a personal brand.
Well, I think it's important to know, like, why is it even important to focus on personal branding? Is it something you should focus on or not? And we think it really is something that you should be intentionally trying to shape, because whether you like it or not, the nature of putting content out into the world, people are getting a perceived idea about who you are. And ideally, you'd be able to intentionally shape that based on some of the tips we'll actually talk about in this video. But I think why building a personal brand is important is it establishes you first and foremost as an authority in your niche. It's really important for people to view you as maybe a subject matter expert. It gives you credibility too as a creator.
You want to be known for something rather than like a lot of things, especially at the start. You want to be able to have influence in a small area and be an authority. And we all have different proficiencies in different areas. So I think this is really important, is asking yourself, what do you want to be known for? And what are your values? Things you're not going to compromise on, things you're not going to cross the line. Establishing that first and foremost is going to help you have a strong foundation for when your channel does grow. You know, if you start to waver and then your personal brand, you know, becomes something that it wasn't before. And these things will always flux and change, but at least having a few strong values, and that's what we have here at Think Media. What are our values? You know, we want to put where we want to help others create better content.
Yes, and that's a good, yes, you can. And also then you'll post it on your channel, and you can do that prior. Well, I think and let me you can put in your descriptions and stuff, but I think like having that link at the bottom of your channel, I think you have to be monetized partially or not, but you will have the ability to get more sales by adding it to your YouTube, like in the descriptions, sending them to your website, providing links to that. So yes, that'd be a great thing to do. And that'll be passive income. 'Cause all you have to do is make one apron, one chef coat, and then that just resell over time.
And we want to inspire those to do the same. And we're not going to compromise on certain values that we've had. So we're going to make sure we're always authentic.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure we're always promoting products that we truly believe in. So having those things first and foremost is going to help you keep that strong foundation. So when things do kind of sway, then you're always on that strong foundation.
Yep, that's great. Well, we're going to dive into these 5 tips for building a strong brand to stand out. An important note here is like, you and I aren't necessarily coaches or experts on personal branding, but you and I over the years have been building up our own YouTube channels and our different social profiles, up to tens of thousands of subscribers and followers across different channels. And so we're not experts, but we can speak from our place of authority and working for an organization like Think Media that has a really strong brand and presence. So these are tips we've adopted personally, and we just want people to walk away with some good, tangible tips.
Let's start with number 1, defining your niche and your audience. And even if those words are somewhat, you're not familiar with that, just who do you want to talk to? Who is the person you're trying to reach to? For many people,
And that's so once I get off a live, if you're free, we can brainstorm some ideas and try to come up with a strategy for you. I'll let her help you with that.
it's probably people like yourself, people you have, maybe you've gone through a transformative journey and you want to help those who are also on that journey. Maybe you are losing weight, maybe you have lost weight, and you want to show where you struggled with. So that is your who. Who do you actually want to talk to? If you try to reach everybody, you end up reaching nobody, especially at the start, focusing on a few people and having a deeper connection rather than just trying to get surface level impact, because then it's going to be a lot harder to go that route because a lot of people are doing it. But if you reach specifically,
being an artist rocks, but selling your work sucks. But that's where.
And that's key of picking the right audience for your channel and your niche.
Specific person, then you'll likely to have a stronger brand and build connections a lot faster.
Yeah, I think especially at the start too, it's really important to focus on who's your core target, who's the person you're speaking to. And usually you're positioned best to speak to the person maybe that you were 1 to 2 years ago, and you're just a couple of steps ahead of that person. So I think that's a really good piece of wisdom. Somebody once told me of like, listen, Craig, you don't got to try to speak to everybody, but where were you a year ago? And how can you lead somebody who's just a little bit behind in their, camera career? If I was shooting like corporate marketing promos or wedding filmmaking or concerts, like how can I coach up somebody who's just like a year or 2 behind? I think that's great.
Let's take a look at Think Media as an example. And Sean, when he started out, there were a lot of camera filmmakers out there, but there was a very, very small amount of people who were focused on the YouTube side of things. So what do you start with? The camera, the technology, but filtered it through a YouTuber's perspective. And one of our most popular videos he's done is best camera for YouTube. And we continually talk about that over and over again. But from there, you also don't have to be intimidated with how you start is not where you are going to be. If you can start out in tech, but we've also expanded out to coaching, YouTube strategy, all these different things. And we're constantly thinking about bigger and better things. And that is going to happen over time. but I think it's really helpful just to kind of think about what can you be helpful or what can you already have experience in. That's going to be just so much helpful
Yep.
rather than trying to like learn something as you go.
Yeah, Sean is, when he started Think Media, he didn't think that he would set out to like necessarily be known as the YouTube tech creator, people who want to build YouTube studios or get started on YouTube, but he found that niche and he really owned it. And we continue to own it here at Think Media as like, that's part of our core identity, helping YouTube creators build their channels. But again, like you're saying, you can always expand out later. So now we're working with business owners, entrepreneurs, all sorts of people, and helping them build their personal brands.
I love that. So let's talk about balancing between passion and market demand. For example, for those who maybe already have an audience, but they're ready to kind of expand out, they're ready to grow in a different area, maybe changing niches. We get a lot of asked questions about how do I change my niche, or if I want to go in a different direction, maybe it's not quite what I was doing, I'm bored, burnout. How would you go about starting to pivot, change topics, change even different niches?
That's a great question, Nate, and something we think
Sorry
about
about
here
that,
is
y'all.
sort of this
I'm
concept of
trying
if
to
you
do
already
too
have
many things on my
a
thing,
built-up
my
audience of
computer.
people who love your work, you know, you want to keep feeding them the stuff that they subscribed for. So if somebody subscribed to you, we often teach at Think Media, you don't necessarily want to upload a video, never upload a video that somebody didn't subscribe for, right? It's confusing to them. It's like, oh wait, this feels so not familiar. It's like off brand, I guess you could say. And so something that we would suggest is take an approach where it's like a 2 for them and then 1 for you approach. And how we define that is like continue making content that your audience is going to love. Create 2 videos. Your next 2 videos will be stuff that it's guaranteed that they're going to love. It's in your niche. It's a YouTube camera review. It's an editing tutorial setup. But then maybe your 3rd video in that sequence is one that you personally want to do. It's like a passion project or something you want to try to see if you can break into a new niche or expand your niche to include more people. I think that's an interesting approach and something that I personally would like to explore more, even at Think Media, of like, how could we do maybe some sort of like vlogging stuff or behind the scenes, getting an inside look at our creative process. That's a little bit different than the kinds of videos we typically would make, but it's sort of like our niche, but adjacent to our niche a little bit and trying to capture a wider reach. That's an approach I think that can work.
Yeah, so I was at Vid Summit and there are several different creators talking about that exact thing, what they started out with and the different phases they kind of went through. There was someone who's did a video about leggings, but then they wanted to expand out because you could only talk about leggings for so much. So they were so afraid to step outside the box. But the thing is, and probably you feel the same way, is when you subscribe and you follow someone, you're kind of subscribed for them and their personality. And so it is interesting as a viewer to kind of see what other people are interested in, if it is in the related realm. So people who were subscribing to her weren't just subscribed for the legs. They think there's a whole broader niche, a broader scope they could and were ready to expand into. So I think it's important to do those passion projects to keep you from burning out, but also you do expand, you get different audiences, and they're all filtered because if you've done a good job about showing your personality, then they'll love you and they'll want to watch those other things.
Yeah, it's curious that example you give. Even I think about you know, that creator who does leggings. I don't even know who this is, but perhaps he or she focuses more on like the fashion side of what leggings and building outfits based around like the leggings. But you could also be building up a huge tribe of people.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a moment, just to go through what Nessa Blue was saying about the watch hours. So the watch hours, let me pull this over. Hold on just a moment. So I don't have many watch hours. So watch hours is what you get those from the people watching your videos on your channel. So I'm very limited on that. Let me show you where you can find out where you stand. So you go to the YouTube studio by clicking your profile in the top right. Once you come to your YouTube studio, you'll land on your dashboard. Your dashboard will kind of give you an overview of what's going on with your channel. Like here, it'll let you know your latest stream performance. It'll let you know your channel analytics, like how many subscribers you have, how many you gained within the last 28 days. It'll let you know how many views and how many watch hours. So this is not up to date, and neither. You can also find your watch hours by going to Earn, and this does take about a week to upload, so this isn't all the way current, but here it'll show you how many you have to go to be partially monetized. So I'm at 139 subscribers, but I need 500. I have 3 video uploads, which I met that requirement. Here is and you need one of the following: either you need the watch hours, which you need a total of 3,000, or you need 3 million for your shorts views. You need 3 million views, not watch hours on the shorts. Okay. But in order to do that, what you'll want to do is put out more, like depending on how how they're gravitating to your shorts, because shorts reach a lot wider audience. So if you can get them to watch your shorts, you're just gonna relay them to your long form video to get more traction, and then that'll gain more subscribers. And like I was saying earlier, another let me see, let me see what I was okay. Oh, vertical streams. Vertical streams, doing vertical streams will bring in more people to your channel. Within this last week, I've been mostly trying to do vertical streams in the morning times, because if you look here at your analytics, it'll show you up under audience. It'll show you the time in hours your viewers are on YouTube. So these are the best times that you should go live or upload your videos. Here it shows you the device type that they're using when they're watching your videos or when they're on YouTube. I believe it's when they're watching yours, I want to say. But however, it'll let you know if they're using a mobile phone, if they're actually on a computer, TV, or a tablet. My It was majority of people watching like, and you can see different things on each content that you upload. You can see these same metrics, but majority of the people that have been watching has been on mobile devices. So that's the reason, another reason why I went to vertical live streams. Some tutorials that I do, it's not good because I probably need a bigger screen for the viewers to kind of see the details of what I'm doing. But mostly, like when I'm playing videos or it's mostly audio, I try to do the vertical because it really doesn't matter. But within this last week, I gained about 18 subscribers just doing vertical. Here, it'll let you know your age and your genders of who's watching your content, and here it'll let you know the hour, the location of where they're mostly watching. So that's another thing that you can watch, and so you know kind of like the time frame when you want to post. Okay, and then also if you go to your content here, you can go to the videos themselves. Here, you'll want to check this daily just to make sure that none of your like, you want to look up on the restrictions just to make sure nothing has been copyright strikes, and make sure no copyright strikes has been put against your video, and also to make sure that you don't have any content ID claims. And for the people that's just coming in, I do have a video on my channel about copyright content ID claims, which is right here, and it'll show you the steps on getting those content ID claims removed from your channel. Now, like I was saying earlier, it does uh, get a little tedious when you have multiple content ID claims on a video, because you can only clear one at a time. and you have to wait till that change is processed before you can move on to the next claim within that video. Okay, so you want to try to avoid from getting those, even though they don't hurt your channel. You want to make sure that you avoid from getting them, because it does take a couple of hours for one to process. And but looking at this will your earning tab, that will let you see how far you have to go before being monetized or partially monetized. And you just want to kind of look at that and just notate that it does take up to 7 days before it's updated. Okay, so let's get back to the video. And later I think I'm gonna start another stream after this one to go over how to create those shorts for your channel. But I think I'm gonna do it separate from this video just to start it over so it can be separated.
Who are interested in like the fitness side, so you can be showing like behind the scenes stuff of you like working out and like what are the best leggings for running, for lifting weights or stuff like that. So there's different ways you can approach it, and you don't really know who's watching you because of the specific content of leggings, but there might be different niches within your existing content base.
I love that. Let's move on to our second tip, finding your unique
POV. Your agency is scaling like crazy with.
And you want to make sure you mute your tab when ads are coming on, just so you won't get any content ID claims that you have to fix.
UVP. So this idea is what makes you different? Because I think every individual coming to YouTube, there is only one of you, so there is room for you.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about like, how do you first, let's identify what makes you different. Maybe you're not self-aware just yet.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pain point that you have and you face. How would you start asking yourself these questions of what makes you different? How would you go about it, Greg?
Yeah, that's great. Well, I mean, a phrase we often say here is like your vibe will attract your tribe. So I think your personality and just getting in touch with like the more you even review your videos, you start editing your content and even comparing it to your competitors out there. And you don't necessarily have to view people as competitors, but if they're in the same niche as you, they're creating similar content. So it is kind of curious to see what is their personality, what is their angle, and
And also for anybody that's new to the channel and you're interested in doing content creating, or either just learning how to stream, I have a lot of valuable tips on my channel. And also if you subscribe, I have more coming. And please check the channel out.
the strategy they have to attract people to their channel, and then juxtapose that to what you're doing and in your personality type. You don't have to try to match their energy and their even content formats. That's a mistake that I actually made pretty early on, was I would see these creators out there and I try to like replicate their video and their tone, and then it just didn't feel very authentic.
And people see through that, and they'll remind them, well, you're just mimicking Marquez Brownlee. I'm just going to go watch MKBHD.
Exactly. And so I think a great way to attract the right tribe is by speaking through your experience. And so whatever you've done, even if it's, you don't feel like it's very clear, you can try to still explain, like, for me, when I was first starting, I was a lot in like the corporate marketing space. I would do wedding filmmaking. I would do concerts. It's kind of like this mesh of like video production. I didn't really know like, okay, what is my niche exactly? I could talk about any one of these things. And then I started just making content around all of these, like creator workflow, how to shoot concerts, how to get a press pass for a show, but also how to edit a wedding film, like all these different things. They didn't really come together, but something they all had in common was I was shooting on Sony cameras. And very quickly I started to find like, oh, people are most curious about the tech that I'm using. And then I even found a further down niche of like really budget, like used Sony cameras that people can find on eBay. And so very quickly my personal brand became to grow on Instagram and YouTube as Craig's the guy that I can go to for information about like cameras that are under $500 that I can get for Sony cameras. And so that's kind of what I became known as, which is kind of, I didn't seek that out. And at first I wasn't thinking like I'd be the guy, budget Sony stuff. I wanted to be more like filmmaking tips and strategies, but that's just not where I landed. And my vibe, my content style, my expertise attracted the right audience. And that's where I found myself.
I think it takes a lot of observation to do that. And I would even go further if you're still struggling to have some close ones, loved ones that you could really sit down to and ask like, hey, like, what is it that I'm like good at, or my vibe? Well, what is attractive? And I think for me, just over time, when I made videos, there'll be a lot of comments saying, I really appreciate how chill your videos are. I
Yeah.
appreciate your voice, your character.
Yes.
So
Dude, that's feedback I give you all the time. I watch your videos for review. I'm like, dude, I feel so.
And for the people that's been around my channel for since the beginning, if you would drop in the chat what you think that is a vibe for me, or what you like in my content or within me, just so I can kind of know and just make sure I'm targeting that aspect.
So relaxed when I watched it. You have such a calming voice, so I totally agree with whoever gave you that advice.
right.
That's spot on.
So it's helpful feedback to like kind of double down on those things.
Yeah.
And again, if you can talk to someone close by and just say, hey, like, what is it that I'm like really good at that I could actually speak to? And that should be helpful, just to kind of give you that direction.
Yeah. And basically, if we boil down this whole section here, we're talking about differentiation.
Mhm.
So when somebody sees Nate,
Here's the one thing I trust AI to do more than humans. And
they see whoever's listening's face, right? Or they see their name pop up in the YouTube feeds, their little profile icon. What do they associate with you? That's really important to
Right.
remember. You're building a brand, and they associate feelings and thoughts and emotions when they see Nate's face or Craig's face, right? And so hopefully we can intentionally shape
Right.
the viewers' thoughts about us by building a strong brand.
We're talking about standing out. And I think a lot of people's psychology is to fit in, stay in.
Yeah.
And so it's a totally different experience to kind of stand out. And so it's leaning into your quirks, the mistakes you make. What is those intricate things that you just do naturally?
Yeah.
So, even podcast discussions is a great way to really get to know someone
Mhm.
and focus in and really get to understand their personality. So maybe you do record a long video of you talking, maybe with a friend,
Yeah.
and you begin to kind of identify what you do and kind of like amplify that a little bit more.
That's really good. Well, let's dive into our third tip here. We're going to talk about, the power of building a brand by building a loyal community. So this is just like vanity metrics. It's not just like number of followers or subscriber counts. This is building a loyal base of people who actually are there because of who you are. And you can build this really slowly over time. And ideally,
Yeah.
we're attracting the right eyeballs, not just quantity, but the quality of subscribers can really help. And there's a concept that a lot of people maybe have heard of by writer, editor Kevin Kelly called the 1,000 True Fans model. I think it's a really interesting model. And basically outlines, it's an article that you can read online, but that you really only need like 1,000 people who truly believe in your business idea or you as a creator to be set for life. And if you even break down the numbers, like if you had like a $67 product and 1,000 people, like you put that out once a year, like a $67 offer, or a coaching program that was 67 bucks a year, and 1,000 people bought it, that's a $67,000 a year salary. That's higher than the average salary in America. And that's just by having 1,000 people who truly believe in your idea. So the quality of the people engaging in your brand is so important. But what are your thoughts about building community, not really worrying about these subscriber counts?
Yeah, I would rather have, like, even though now like my subscribers on YouTube is 50,000, it's like, oh, I almost would rather have like those like 10,000 that were just super passionate
Yeah.
following, willing to buy anything that I make or whatnot. So it's really not about the number of subscribers. I think that's kind of liberating for a lot of people is don't think about how many subscribers or followers you need.
Yeah.
Think about the quality of them. How are you going to serve them?
Yeah.
And
Following
that
those
by far is
subscriber counts and trying to just harping on the those numbers, it can stress you out. Also, once you put a video out, let it go from your mental. Not like let it. Don't forget about it. You always want to look and see how to improve it, but don't be hung up on those numbers because it can hinder you from going forward, especially if it's not moving the way you thinking it should move. You should just analyze it and try to improve on your next ones. And I just set up the next live, which is going to be within an hour and 5 minutes. That's going to go over the breakdown on how to create those shorts. Okay, and we're going to get back to the video.
Is going to be super massive. It's even like you're talking about like financially,
Yes.
but even just like building that strong community. Even if you do get 1,000 people, if 500 are commenting on the video,
Yeah.
that's really impressive. Imagine speaking in front of an audience of 1,000 people.
Yeah. It's a ton of people.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Well,
And that's a lot of influence.
I think this is why we often preach that long form content is really important, even over the short form. And you can make a great following and a great living over short form vertical content, but there's something in particular about deep diving, spending 10, 20, 30 minutes. I mean, we're probably going to go 20 or 30 minutes in this podcast episode. People can get to know us and get the sense for what our values are in a way longer podcast conversation versus a 31-second YouTube short where they're just getting a tiny bit of information. And we know that on YouTube, oftentimes those short form viewers are not converting to long form subscriptions. And in my opinion, it's a lot easier to monetize and create a loyal community around people who are engaged for 20 or 30 minutes in a podcast style setting versus a YouTube short.
Well, how would you go about trying to improve the engagement of your videos if you already have followers? What are some tips, like practical tips that you could do today to start building engagement?
I think that's a great question. I think one is, especially when you're have a small audience, engage your community as much as you can. So in YouTube, that's engaging the comment section, responding to every comment you possibly can. That's Gary Vaynerchuk's advice. Typically, you know, Gary V, any book you read from Gary or watch social media clips, he's huge on responding to every single comment. Even at Think Media, on our Wednesday meetings, we have a dedicated time where we spend 15 to 20 minutes, what we call love bombs, where we drop comments and respond to our community in the YouTube tab. So I think that's a really important way. Engage your community in comment section, leverage the community tab as well. You can do polls, question and responses, upload photos, BTS stuff. There's lots of ways you can engage in
One
YouTube.
thing I did when I was starting out, and I still continue to do, is even if I didn't have an audience, I would be finding like-minded creators and comment on their videos. Every time there's a new video and I enjoyed it, I'd leave a comment in. I built up a lot of friendships over time through YouTube, through commenting, checking them out. They would check out my channel, not like because I was asking them to, just because I was showing up in a regular face. And for the first time here at NAB, I got to meet a lot of those people face to face for the first time. It was super cool to have those friendships, which can lead to collaborations and bigger and better things.
That's a really great point. Hang out in the spaces where your community lives. Maybe they're on Discord. Maybe they're on a Twitter, or sorry, X. Maybe they're on like an X group or something that you can get involved with. Or maybe if you speak to professionals, we know that LinkedIn is a great place for professionals where they hang out and are in a business mindset. There's lots of places that you can go to hang out in the spaces and areas where your community is active.
Okay, so let's talk about this next point. Create value content.
What is TubeBuddy? Let's break it down fast. TubeBuddy is used by over 14 million creators to optimize.
What is value content?
Yeah, so value-driven content is a concept of like content continues to be king. And when you can create valuable content that leads your viewer, and the first person that comes to mind is Caleb Pike, DSLR video shooter. I love Caleb. We both know Caleb. I feel like both of our styles have heavily been influenced by Caleb, and we'll show some B-roll of Caleb even on the screen so you can check out his channel. But he's a creator who just constantly gives really valuable solutions. And I don't think Caleb necessarily sat out to build this really strong personal brand. His channel is literally DSLR video shooter. It's not even associated with his name necessarily, but he's by producing these really niche like product solutions. And now he's even has started his own company that he creates products, custom camera solutions for creators. And all of this is just birthed out of who Caleb is as an individual. He values helping people, providing unique solutions to creators. So in any case, Caleb is just kind of went this like educational route. But there's many other ways that creators can also create value-driven content. What do you think are a couple other ways?
I'd say there's probably two other ones. It would be inspirational as well as entertainment value. So Mr. Beast would be an example of entertainment. And then inspirational might be like motivational content. Maybe you have a really powerful story testimony that you share. I think of Sean when it comes to inspiration, when it comes to building a YouTube channel. Every time I hear a story, I get more fired up about making YouTube videos. And so I even think about, I created a video series called Filmmaking Advice for 30 minutes. And I just took these popular filmmakers who all had advice that was free on the internet and kind of compiled it together in a nice short film. And that continues to inspire people. I get comments all the time. This changed my life. I'm fired up about filmmaking again. And that's really powerful. Even though I wasn't necessarily in the video, people still come to the channel, subscribe based off of the inspiration people felt.
Yeah.
They may know what they need to do, but everyone needs that encouragement from time to time.
That's great. And we often talk about creating even search-based content can be a great way. So, content that's like how to or best camera setup. So that's an approach where you can try to create show up in search traffic is a strategy. But there's also like a strategy of value by riding what we call trend surfing, like riding the wave of certain trends. Could you kind of talk about like the difference between like creating search-based content or trends? What's your experience with that?
HoneyBook actually is our third employee.
So my thing about creating trending content, like it's like once that trend is over, it's gonna die down. But creating content that's searchable, that's gonna be as considered evergreen content, which is like no matter the time period, that it's gonna be always valuable content that people are gonna be searching for and looking on how to do. So that's if you're looking to make sure that your videos are growing long term, is trying to make sure it's searchable, it's something, it solves a problem. The trending is good, but it's only good for a short term. Like, because once it's over, that trend is over, it's over, and your video will start declining.
Be based off a trend where people can actually get to meet you,
Yeah.
because search-based videos, they search you up, maybe they get the answer and then maybe they leave. But when it comes to trend surfing, okay, what's happening in the news right now? I see a lot of new creators, new faces based off of what's happening, current events.
That's good.
And it's like a handshake moment where I'm introduced to them. And if I like their vibe, if I like the quality of their videos, I'm more inclined to watch another video, especially if it's been helpful.
Yeah.
An example is clear value text, which I know Sean's talked about before, but I watched one of his videos. Okay. It was very simple. He's very simple with his videos, but it's extremely educational. And I liked his vibe, very clear, constructive, not a lot of bias, but he will give his opinion and he clearly states that. And then sure enough, I'm watching another video based off another current event. So that's a great way just to meet new faces, is based off those trendy things. But like you said, balancing that with something search-based that is what we call evergreen, something that can be seen throughout the year. And having a mix of those both can help grow your channel steadily, but also you have like these little kicks when there's popular trending
Really
stuff
good.
happen.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point of view, Nate. I love that. Let's talk about our last point for the day, why mindset matters so much in personal branding.
Yeah.
Having the right mindset, the mental game is just as important as all these tactical strategy tips, because if you're spend too much time worrying about maybe what people think about you, your personal brand or your channel, it could get overwhelming. And then even at times, you could maybe feel like you're a little bit behind the curve if you're just starting out. Maybe you have a low subscriber count, you're not getting a lot of views. It can feel overwhelming. So what has your approach been as you were starting your channel, and actually you've seen
And
your
that's
channel grow
kind
over
of like
time?
where I'm at. I get overwhelmed, but I just keep pushing, but it still kind of get to me. But I know that I have a purpose. I know I have a vision that I want to help people. And I know that when they do kick off, it's going to bloom and it's going to be massive. So I can't wait. I do see big things, and I'm just going to keep pushing. And I thank y'all for motivating me by showing up and being interactive, especially you, Nelson Blue.
And I've seen it. We continue to see subscriber count grow here at Think Media. What are some of your tips for creators who are trying to start a personal brand, but they don't want to get burned out, or they feel maybe they're trying to overcome this imposter syndrome of like they feel kind of like a poser, like this is not, I don't know what to do. What are your thoughts on this?
I think everyone's probably experienced some sort of imposter syndrome, meaning that they feel inadequate for what they're teaching on. So if you're trying to do educational content, but you're not really an expert, it's like, yeah, you can feel that imposter syndrome. But over time, I think there's a lot of experience that you do know, and just to lean into what makes you different, right? People have all these different life experiences. I think about those who are starting a channel that are maybe 40s, 50s, 60s, and they have all this life experience that they can teach someone who's, maybe younger, and what they went through. It's super informative. So again, I wouldn't say someone who's 40, 50, try to keep up with what 20-year-olds are doing, because you don't have to.
It's
Lean
different.
into what makes you you, and you'll be a lot more comfortable in that space because you're speaking from authority. Yeah.
Yeah.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses,
Right. I think clarity too for your channel and the vision for your content strategy can come by being consistent and showing up, creating content day after day. We often like to tell people just make one video a week. One video a week, especially if you're part-time and you have maybe you have a full-time job, you have a family. That was actually me. When I started really trying to grind on YouTube, was having kids. My wife and I were young, married couple, and we still kind of are. We got more kids coming. You just never know what's going to happen nowadays. But anyways, yeah, but just finding clarity and like you'll find your niche as you begin to post more content, creating more content. And that's what I found. I know you found similar.
And sharing those personal anecdotes, those stories, I think just is very interesting.
Nessa Blue, if you have like photos or either a video that can help show those type of receipts that you have cooked for Bush. Okay.
To people be able to gauge who you are, who your values are. So leaning into that, your humor, I would say if you're still trying to
Oh, you can add it to your like say if you created an intro, you can add it as part of your intro, just showing like a little video, like a little an image of you cooking for them or something like that. But we can kind of brainstorm some more ideas.
understand like what makes you you, I would say follow 3 creators that really inspire you.
Yeah.
And take note of when are they sharing a personal anecdote? When are they how are they themselves being unique?
Yeah.
And then try to take note of that same for you. What would you like to incorporate more of? Do you want to incorporate more storytelling, more humor? There's several different approaches, but that's the fun about it. You're just being inspired by different individuals and pulling from several different people, not just people in your channel niche, but also through different mediums, painting, music, films. I think I've been inspired by all those things, and that kind of bleeds through the content that I make here. And just to encourage those who are starting out, you don't need to have all this in one go before you start making your videos. I do encourage people to start messy, and that's what I've done when I started my channel. I didn't have all this to a T. It's something you learn and continue to build over time. So don't stress, don't be too concerned about this, but it's good to have maybe the next 2-3 things you want to work on and slowly start to incorporate this into building a stronger brand.
Amazing, Nate. Well, great conversation today. If you are wanting to dive deeper into some of these topics or building a personal brand or a YouTube channel this year, actually, we have a free training that you can check out at thinkmasterclass.com. It's a great resource, free training. You'll get to spend about an hour with Sean Cannell as he walks you through some of these tips and strategies for growing a YouTube brand. So you can check that out. We'll link it here in this end card as well as down in the description below. And if you want to watch an additional video from our Think Media podcast channel, you can click that right here on the screen or tap the screen to watch that as well.
This business AI hack feels illegal to know about. It's like Canva, ChatGPT, Google Docs, and Midjourney.
Okay, so that was the end of that video. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and end it here, and we can pick back up. I'm coming back roughly about 50 minutes to go over creating YouTube Shorts. Just to show how easy the process can be, the steps that you can take. I'll be walking through each step. Also showing you how to use ChatGPT to help you with your titles, your descriptions, or anything else that you need. And then as I'm doing that, showing my screen, I'll also have a video playing in the corner, which is going to be by Think Media, which is it's not the same guy, but it's the same company, which is Think Media. They have a YouTube Shorts master course. So we're gonna go over that while I do my shorts, because sometimes as doing that, it takes a little bit of time for it to process and upload to YouTube. So we'll be doing the downtime and the quiet time. We'll be playing the master class. Okay. Well, I do appreciate everybody coming out. If no one else have any questions, thank y'all for coming. If you do have questions, you can always reach me on IG at Elevate Me to You, and I can assist you with anything that you are looking to work on. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I have plenty of tutorials on my channel that will help you get started, or even if you already started, how to do certain things. Please subscribe, like the video if it was helpful to you, and share it to someone else that may be trying to get started. This is like doing social media as a content creator, a streamer. I also have some things about PLR products, which is private label rights or master resale rights, where you can make passive income. But I will be diving into that a little bit more. I just need to see who's interested in that. But I'm trying to show y'all different ways to have generational wealth and just to grow as an individual and as a community. We are all here to help each other along the way. I've been wanting to do content creating for the last 2 to 3 years, and I've been starting slow because it's not mandatory that I do it. I'm not looking to make money out. Well, let me not say I'm not looking to make money off of it. I'm just really here to help, and I have gained a lot of knowledge, and I haven't applied a lot of it because I have so many ideas and trying to stay focused, trying to find which way that I want to go, which route I want to take first, but I kind of want to do everything together. But then also I know at the end, once I get everything up, all of it will work together. So I'm still kind of, in the limbo stage. But we're all here to help each other. I'm here to help whoever that's willing to get my help. Just reach out to me. I don't mind helping people. But also, if you get past me and you figure out things, return the favor in doing that. And if y'all engage into my content and, like, share it, help me grow. That's the way I can keep my channel to be a free resource for y'all, because I'm not here to, because I know it's hard for people to get started and make more money online when they don't have money. So that's why I'm trying to help people, to get started to where they can find some income revenue coming in. So just share the knowledge you have. I'll share my knowledge, and we'll get through this together. We don't have to struggle alone. And that's pretty much it. I appreciate everybody for coming out, and thank y'all, and see y'all next time. I will be back within about 45 minutes to do those YouTube shorts. Thank y'all. Have a great day.
Yeah. We on the rise, press record, now play. AI tools got me glowing every day. Faceless grind, I'm paving my lane. Me 2 times, yeah, we changing the game. Elevate me to you, vibe is brand new. Built it from scratch, now we teaching you. Hit that sub, let the vision come true. This ain't just content, it's what we do. Started with nothing but dreams and a screen. Now I automate flows, keep the process clean. No need to be seen, just heard and felt. With AI by my side, every goal gets dealt. ChatGPT writes Canva designs. CapCut cuts, now the visuals shine. Faceless creator with a plan so clear, helping new voices elevate all year. We on the rise, press record, now play. AI tools got me glowing every day. Faceless grind, I'm paving my lane. Me 2 times, yeah, we changing the game. Elevate me to you, vibe is brand new. Built it from scratch, now we teaching you. Hit that sub, let the vision come true. This ain't just content, it's what we do. This for the shy ones hiding in light, the silent creators who dream at night. You don't need fame, just start the move. I'll show you the tools and how to improve. We grow slow, but steady and loud. Elevate me to you, standing out from the crowd. From idea to launch, I'm here to guide. Together we rise, no need to hide. Me on the rise, press record, now play. AI tools got me glowing every day. Faceless grind, I'm paving my lane. Me 2 times, yeah, we changing the game. Elevate me to you, vibe is brand new. Built it from scratch, now we teaching you. Hit that sub, let the vision come true. This ain't just content, it's what we do.